Hey everybody, this is Accelerator, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast. So we just finished the Casinopolis, and Eggman stole another one of our Chaos Emeralds. But on the bright side, we found this ice stone.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
And so, as the lady just said on the speakers, we have to go to the Mystic Ruins now. By the way, I can't believe I haven't really talked about this yet, but Sonic Adventure has an awesome soundtrack. You know what, I didn't even think about the load times for this video, and I got an hour recording session coming up. So you know what? You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I'll try to fill it with as much fill the loading times with as much interesting banter as I can. By the way, in the coming episodes, I die and fail a lot. And I mean a lot. Like, how the heck did I do so badly? A lot. And it starts with the next zone, guys. Yeah. Oh, God. This is still post-commentary because it's difficult for me. I mean, I can do it, but it's difficult for me to record off of a console and do voice at the same time. Not only that, but I already have all this. I already have up to like close to the end of Sonic's story pre-recorded. So, yeah, you guys just have to deal with it. Sorry. Post commentary is not that bad though. Ice cap. It's an ice level. What else can I say? Well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because the thing is, ice levels have never been that big of a problem in Sonic games.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should be able
I
to
was
back
frozen today! That joke is old, I think. I don't even know exactly where it's from. I shouldn't make it. But anyway. Yeah, I screw up a lot here. Granted, part of it, I think in the beginning, was the fact that I was using a third-party Dreamcast controller, which those things never work. I've dealt with two different brands. One of them I didn't really expect to do that well, because it was Mad Catz. I hate Mad Catz. The passion. Ugh. I hate him. And then the other one, this one I was using at the beginning of this wasn't Mad Catz. So at some point in the middle of this video, I get frustrated, and I literally get frustrated and switch to the Dreamcast controller. Like, switch to the regular Dreamcast controller. The regular Dreamcast controllers are the best ones. Honestly, I might only bother with the third-party ones. Maybe if you're playing a first-person shooter. Maybe if you're playing a fighting game. Otherwise, honestly, I wouldn't even bother with the third-party. Because third-party controllers in general have never been that good, but they've at least been average. The Dreamcast ones just suck for third-party. Yeah, the regular Dreamcast controller, admittedly, is awkward enough as it is, but those third-party ones, admittedly, they feel better in your hands, but I got an EMS Trio Linker Plus 2 for my computer at one point, and tried to plug in a the third-party Dreamcast controller, and literally, the analog stick was going all over the place. Like, the analog stick, something was wrong with it, and it wouldn't stay still. Like, that's wrong. That's just wrong. You see, look at that. I should not have fallen there. I mean, that wasn't my control. That wasn't my controller. You know, in its defense, that was not my controller. So I have to, you know, I have to give it props for that. That wasn't my controller. That was just a game. At this point, I don't even know why I'm charging up the spin dash. Yeah, I spend a while in here, at least. Oh God, I don't even know. Once you get past this section right here, it's pretty much smooth sailing, but this section right here can be a complete and total pain in the I don't even know. Like, this section can be a huge pain. See, look at that. I almost fell there, and now I'm screwing up the stupid icicle climbing, and he's not grabbing onto the icicle correctly. Like, what the heck, Sonic? What are you doing? Grab the icicle. So at this point, well, that doesn't even work. At this point, see, I don't even know why that works and nothing else works. Like, seriously. I was starting to get mad at this point, and eventually you see me I fall like all the way back down to the bottom, and I'm just like, right there. I think it's right there. Oh no, I don't change the controller. I think I managed to get back up there. I think like I managed to get back up there, and then fall again, and that's when I decided to plug in the regular Dreamcast controller. Like, I was mad. I was starting to get mad at this point. Like, I was getting. Sorry, I got quiet there, but I was starting to get really mad at this point. See, it looks like I'm starting to get the hang of this. Then you see, now, granted, this is probably more my fault, but I just decided to be an idiot and spin dash instead of, you know, just running across it. The thing is, I swear, it's like with the third-party controllers, the analog sticks are just messed up. Oh, now, granted, it would probably work fine for a fighting game, because for a fighting game, for one, it has 6 base buttons instead of 4, and the extra 2 actually the same buttons as the triggers. So, you know, like, yeah, it makes fighting games a little bit easier, and the 2D ones anyway. So, like, I might use it if I was playing like a fighting game, but now you see, that's a huge mistake. You shouldn't. Okay, here's when I go to plug in the Dreamcast controller. I think. Actually, no. I think I got to kill this thing first. Oh no, I paused the game first, okay. So I think at this point, this is when I plugged in the... Or maybe this is. I don't know. Thank you and good night. Oh man, I swear I think I just heard the microphone pop, so that was probably going to be really loud, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, yeah, I see, yeah, that I screwed up. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. But anyway, back up the okay, yeah, that I was getting mad now, like I was legitimately angry at this point. And we're already like 10 minutes into the video, so I mean, I've been in the stage for 6 minutes and 23 seconds. And that's not counting the time I paused to switch controllers. And now I'm trying to like find a glitch shortcut and like spin dash up the wall or something like that. Failing miserably, obviously. So obviously one doesn't exist. Although I did manage to do that, not that it helps that much. It doesn't skip any of the icicles, so I think I make it this time though. And once I get up to the top, I am smart enough to just walk across the ice bridge. Huh. Okay. Interesting. He just like flew all around that one spring. Just flew all around it. "7 minutes." Now, see, at that point, I was probably gasping, cause like, and now I'm smart enough to walk across it. And there's a checkpoint up there, so that's good.
Ready, go!
I think there actually is a point later where I do fall off, and then I just try to, and then I just go find a way to kill myself
It
because
may
there's.
even help guide your way.
That's it. I think I'm stupid again. Yeah, now I'm being stupid again, trying to spin dash, and I fall. And so now I'm just going to, you know, have Sonic kill himself. Suicide's not good, kids, unless it's done to characters in video game. Well, at that point, it's homicide. Ugh. But yeah, like I just decided, you know what? There's a checkpoint up there. I'm just gonna go and take the easy way out because I don't feel like dealing with this anymore. I have 10 lives, so I mean, I'll lose them all in one of the later action stages. But I have 9 lives. I have 10, well, 9 now, but I have 10 lives. So this time, I don't think I screwed up.
It may even help guide your way.
So, finally we're through with that section. And now is actually a pretty fun section. Snowboarding! Yes. And this section is, I don't know, it's weird. It kind of plays itself because it's kind of impossible to die, as far as I'm aware. You know, sometimes it's fun to hit those ramps and stuff. There's no point to doing it. Like, the only thing that might be a remote point is that there's more rings up there. I think. I mean, this isn't Sonic Adventure 2, so there's no trick points that you add to your rank. In fact, your rank in this game is more done by which mission you do. It doesn't have anything to do with your performance.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you do want to know how to perform a trick, press A on the jump ring. That's about all there is to say. But we're almost to the end. Thank God. And now I was like almost got myself screwed over.
Okay.
Brick ramp. They're everywhere. Yeah. This is a fun section though. Even if it means nothing in the end, it's still a pretty fun section, to be perfectly honest. Of course, these snowboarding sections almost never work at all until Sonic Generations comes along, which is not the most recent Sonic game out, but the most recent 3D one. I do plan on LPing that game someday, by the way. It's gonna be pretty far into the future. I'm gonna at least get Adventure 2 recorded first. But
Yes.
Adventure 2 and at least one classic game. But that is it for Ice Cap
Yeah,
Zone.
not bad.
So, thank God. That zone took far too long for its own good. Now we're going back to the Mystic Ruins. Ugh. Now, I'm sorry, I know you don't like watching these load times. I'm sure you don't, I know I don't, but I'm not going to go through this hour-long recording session and take out every single load time. I'm sorry, that's not happening. So anyway, there's really no point to me going this way at all right now, because there's a door blocking my way. But yeah, it's you know, if I can stop, you know, running up the wall, that would be nice. So now we're going back to Station Square, if I remember correctly. Oh no, Knuckles fight. Right. Yeah, Knuckles, you know, just comes out of nowhere, being his bad self.
What's up, Knuckles?
Obviously play sound
bugging you?
effect.
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now.
I kind of like Knuckles'
What?
theme.
Let's just see
From
you
what you're
take
hearing here.
Huh.
Now we get to character battles. And they're pathetic. No, seriously, look.
Oh no.
Look how fast I finished Knuckles
Oh no.
here.
Give it your best shot. Oh no.
He ran into me on his last hit. I was spin dashing, and he ran into me.
Oh no. The Chaos
God.
Emeralds. Eggman. Oh.
And now Eggman has 2 more Chaos Emeralds.
Taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
Well, duh.
Right, fool! You made it all too easy. You
Well,
practically
granted,
gave them to
Knuckles
me.
has only had one,
Hold it right there, creep. You can't get away with this.
Knuckles has only had
Don't tell me
one,
Eggman tricked you again.
has only come in
Me?
contact with the
What
Chaos
about
Emeralds
you?
once at this point,
Way to go, Knucklehead.
which was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So,
No, I have 4
you know,
lovely
I'm
emeralds.
gonna give him credit for that.
Chaos.
Or, not credit, but, you know, I can forgive him for not knowing what a Chaos Emerald is right off. But this is Chaos 2, the Chaos form we see once, and do we get to fight it?
These are for you, my friend.
I forget. I know Sonic and Tails don't fight it, because Sonic and Tails are together pretty much the entire time. I'm more thinking about Knuckles.
He transformed again!
Man,
I think,
no one ever
I
cuts
can't
us
remember,
any
did
slack.
Knuckles fight Chaos 2 or Chaos 1? I think he fights Chaos 2. Well, yeah, otherwise I don't think they would have bothered to put a model for him, now that I think about it. Anyway, after this load time, we're gonna battle with Chaos 4. I like how the lens glare little effect thing showed up before the actual boss fight. But this is probably the most boring, unnecessarily drawn out boss in this game. I'm not even sure what just hit me there, but like, he's easy, but he's incredibly long and drawn out. Like, honestly, like I said, incredibly long and unnecessarily drawn out. Like, the first 4 hits, admittedly, they do happen pretty quickly. It's like, I think you're supposed to go from lily pad to lily pad, but you can, as long as you keep jumping, then you have no fear of dying whatsoever, because you can stand on the water. It doesn't make any sense, but you can stand on the water. Granted, if you stand on the lily pad, then, you know, you don't have to keep jumping, but that's it. Oh, like, this is the last hit that's gonna come easy, I can guarantee you that. This is his last hit. I think it was actually 3 hits, by the way, not 4. But anyway, his last hit. It takes forever for him to finally poke his head out of the water. It always does for me. Like, he always takes I mean, he sure is taking his sweet time with this. I mean, he does that same pattern like 4 times. See, now, yeah, when he sits still for a while, usually he ends up coming above the water, but this time he decides to a whole bunch of times do that splash move. And the thing is, that splash move doesn't hurt you. He only has like 1 attack that can hurt you. I mean, honestly, this boss fight is nothing. It's too easy for it to be so long and drawn out. And then we have Eggman's giant battleship. And the line that Eggman is about to have coming up here, he's trying far too hard to sound maniacal. I'm sorry, he is. After this loading time, anyway. I don't know.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu until we meet again, my friends.
I love that line because he sounds so like insane while he's doing it. But until we meet again, my friends. I can't apparently I can't talk like I can't quite mimic that properly.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business.
So Knuckles is on our side again.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
So that's going to be it for this episode of Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast. I have been Accelerator. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys next time.